How you doing, good people? This King's Eyes coming at you with another video. Fellas, it's important for us to know our self-worth. Let me know if you've heard this one before. Let's use online dating, for instance. You go on a profile and you see a woman that you find attractive. So you messenger, you shoot your shot. You shoot your shot, but you forgot to actually look at her profile. In her profile, it says, "Show me why you are different. Show me why you are deserving of my time." So you've already messaged her before you read that. What do? Do you keep talking to her? Do you actually try to show her what sets you apart? What make you worthy of her time? Or do you move to the next one? Me personally, I'll move to the next one. I would. Because I am the prize. And man, if you have your stuff together, if you worked on yourself, you built yourself up, you've become the best version of you could be at this moment, because tomorrow you can always be better. You are the prize. We've all been indoctrinated to think that a woman's presence in our lives complete us. Well, me personally, I'm a pretty self-sufficient man. Yeah, having a woman there to cook, clean, give me sex, those are all great things, of course. But if I had to, I could literally do all of them myself. A woman nowadays likes to overestimate herself. And it's crazy because on the flip side, us men, we underestimate ourselves. Okay? I'm not the best looking guy, but I'm definitely not the ugliest. I'm 6'5", 300 pounds, but I bench press over 400 pounds. So that should let you know that I'm actually a really solid guy. No kids, college educated, and I make more than enough money to take care of myself. None of that is to gloat. Those are things that I take pride in. But meeting those requirements or having those characteristics, I look at myself as the prize. I figured face-wise, I'm a 7. Maybe, probably even an 8 to a lot of women. I actually get a lot of female attention. I'm going to be honest. And no, I'm not going to front. They not all the baddest females out there. Some really, really attractive ones, and some duds. But as a man, you are built. I am built. We are built to go out here and conquer the world in our own way. Whether that's you building houses, you building one house at a time, laying pavement, running a business, whatever it may be. You are built to attack this world and carve out a little piece of it for yourself. Women are not. Not saying that there can't be women that do this, but the number is minuscule compared to the number of men. Shit, not all men do this, to be honest. But when you sit back and think about it, a ton of the females out here have kids already. They're in debt. If they went to college, they're most likely in debt. So if they're educated and you get with them, let's say you even make the mistake of marrying them, you take on their debt. You can't fault the women for going and get educated, though. Look at it this way. As a man, you can go and get educated. It is very possible. A lot of us choose not to do it because we don't want to give ourselves that debt, which in my opinion is the best move. Learn a trade, learn a skill, become the best in your skill, the best at your skill. Women, how many physical things can they do if you really think about it? To be honest, it's probably in a woman's best interest to get out here and get educated, especially if she's not attractive. I actually had a conversation with an ex of mine about that. And I told her, she was a very attractive woman. I must say, she was probably a 9. Cali 9. I did really well. But one thing she would always ask me, and this was in my blue pill days, she would always ask me, what do I bring to the table? Because if you looked at me, I had my shit together. I didn't have to ask her for anything. I didn't have to ask for anything. I was blessed to be in a position to always be able to take care of myself. But she always looked for worth in being with me. What could she bring to the table was her favorite question. And because it was my blue pill days, I'd tell her, get out there, make money, bring money to the table like me, da-da-da-da. In reality, your job, what you bring to the table is raising my damn kids. Raising me some strong kids. At least raising them to the age of when I take over. And don't get it twisted. That is that's the number one calling. That's one thing, men can't be mothers. That's a privilege they have. Carrying the child, being the gateway for that child to come into this world. That's strictly them. But that's what, if I knew what I knew now, I would have told her she brings to the table. But going back to what I said, because we're blessed to be men, we don't have to rely on education. We are built, hardwired to learn skills. And those skills can make you a wealthy man. If not wealthy, damn well off. But you have to have the strength and mental fortitude to get out here and make it. I get it, it's not easy. I know it's not easy, especially in these times, with the system being pretty much stacked against us men. We don't always feel like the prize. But take time out. Build yourself up. And I promise you, if you do, you will see that you are the prize. So many ways open up to you. You don't have to settle for any woman. You don't have to settle for Tisha with 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies, but now she want to give you play. You don't have to settle for Brittany, who had 5 abortions. Now she want to give you play. You don't have to settle for Megan, who's educated, so she feels like, I want a man on my level or above, which is, they're hardwired for that. But with that attitude, you don't have to settle for that. With a combative attitude. Because the Megans of the world, those educated women, I find that they are the most combative. It's crazy. And just because a woman or a man is not educated, just because they didn't go to college, does not mean they're dumb. That is not what I'm saying at all. At all. But men, you are the prize. The only thing is, being a man, just like everything else in this world, being a man, you have to become the prize. You're not born the prize. You have to become it. You have to overcome.